Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on! Let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all-out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap, does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
Get the ball! Yo, way to go, MP!
I got it.
Set it up!
Look up top.
Oh, right here! Box out! Box out! Hey, balance it out! I'll take it.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it! Move it, MP! Get to your spot now! Come on! Play tough! Play tough! Oh, God! You're not in high school anymore, MP! You gotta play tough here! Let's go! Bang that! Bang that!
Soft. Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not gonna wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line them up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah, just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah, that's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
Gosh.
And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Banafiteni and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert, who's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
And the Paris has their own prospect making his debut. NP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Offensive board. And Lambert with the slam.
Using his size to his advantage. I like whenever Lambert crashes the board.
MP outside. Outside Illich. Zadirko. Shot clock at 5. That shot by Adkins, no good. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's Marchand. Pass to Lambert. Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
Well, that is why Lambert's getting some NBA attention. An accurate shooting big.
They need this, and he hits the jump shot. And Nanterre has possession. Outside. Marks. Now here's Peltier. No good on the triple. MP with it. And it's Peltier picking him up. And the basket by Adkins. And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
He gets that one.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Nanterre in the lead. Pass to Marchand. Outside Chauvet. Cans it from downtown.
Man, Chauvet was just calling for that one. He was confident in that shot.
Left side to Mall. Here's Atkins. That one doesn't go either for MP.
Well, if the shot's not there for you, you've got to be the guy to recognize that.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset was there, but that was not a good shot. I don't care how you look at it.
And here we see the debut of MP, the guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
I'm more interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Here's Paris. Trailing by 2. Pulls it. MP can't get that one to fall. Outside Chauvet. Knocks it loose. And stolen by MP. Pass to Dumas. Back to MP. That one falls. Nice speed from Dumas.
And this game is tied up now.
Nanterre with the ball. Outside Marks. Solid defense from Ahern. And here's MP from the arc.
That shot off. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
And it's Gerard missing.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Listen, okay, Portier is tall for a point guard, which allows him to fight through contact and finish those tough shots.
Here's Bleu.
Looking for his first basket still in this one. And there's the pick.
Here's Beaumarchais.
And a miss there on the triple.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
And here's MP from the arc.
Drains the three-pointer.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Outside for Marks. Ahern with the rebound.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Now here's Marks. Pass to Bleu.
Clock at 6.
Outside for Marks.
To stop the run.
They get it again.
Another shot.
And out of bounds, Paris will take it. Paris with the lead. Here's Atkins. Here's Portier.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, a bigger lead guard, Portier can have success down low for this Paris ball club.
Here's Beaumarchais. Out of bounds, it'll be Paris ball.
I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way. Reacted to it too late.
Both teams will make substitutions.
MP outside. A quick shot there, and it's off target. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Here's Chauvet. And the shot no good, a bit short. Right side, Dumont. Inside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And Bogey Elich might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor, much like his twin brother Lazar, who plays for Madrid, Elich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
And it's good for 2.
Well, defensively, you got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
To the middle. Here's Girard. The basket good off the assist from Peltier.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
MP outside. The shot off that time. Nanterre trailing.
Shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind.
Don't let the opponent score again.
Call for 3. Ahern with the rebound. Here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. And that concludes the first half. Paris FC basket ahead, leading by 10. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. The one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
If you battle for the offensive rebound, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow like he got there.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Showing good court awareness. MP just takes what the defense gives him.
And Chauvet missing. MP outside. Here's Dumont for 3. The three-pointer is on target.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense will be there for them.
And the jam by Lambert.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal position.
Now here's MP. 22 points for him. Out of bounds, it'll be Paris ball.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Now Paris FC Basket with it. To the paint. Here's Dumont. That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
Well, the captain of his Paris FC group, the methodical Pierre Dumont.
And Dumont is kind of the guy who always keeps his cool on the court. Never gets rattled and does all the little things.
To Ahern. Adkins. Chauvet covering. And MP gets the 3.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Here's Peltier. Screen by Lambert. Marks attacking. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Adkins. He's got 25. Takes the 3. And Lambert pulls it down. And Nanterre has possession. It's a 14-point game. And he banks in the layup.
Unafraid to get into the lane and challenge that defense, Gabriel Chauvet.
Down low. Tipped. And stolen by Lambert. Kicks it out to Marchand. Screen by Lambert. 6 on the shot clock to the inside. And the jam by Lambert. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Now here's MP. And another miss by Paris.
To the middle.
Marks.
He gets it to fall, and that makes it a single-digit lead.
And they're really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has been really unstoppable of late.
Yeah, I don't know why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but you know what they say, Tim, it's better late than never.
And I'm happy because finally we got a good game.
Now here's MP. Ahern outside.
Here's MP for three, and he's good on the three ball.
And add another three-pointer to their second-half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Beaumarchais can't get it to go. And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert. With every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
And here's MP from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Here's Beaumarchais. Covered by MP. It's Marks on the wing.
He has 6. Pass to Girard. And he drops in the layup off glass.
That's almost an automatic 2 points when he gets the ball so close to the bucket.
The defense has to battle to keep him out of that position in the first place.
And here's Ahern.
Here's MP for three.
Rebound by Girard. Marks for three.
Oh, no good on the buzzer beater.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are...
Both teams making some changes here. Launches a three. The shot by Adkins, no good.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide open look like that.
Lambert. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
Yeah, well, we all know that Lambert can shoot it, but that length gives him a major advantage around the rim as well.
Back to MP.
Good on the three-point shot.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Pass to Lambert. Now here's Marchand.
And that one drops.
For Marchand, these high-percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
And here's MP from the arc. Another three for Paris.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Pass to Lambert. It's hauled in by Paris.
At one point, they led by 16.
The drive by Ahern.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Confident take right there by Ahern. He saw a lane and attacked.
Down low.
Lambert.
Faked in off the glass.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they should use some clock.
Here's Adkins. Off the left rim and out.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, his coach has a look on his face like, are you kidding me? It's not a good feeling.
Shot is off by Marchand. Paris with the lead. MP outside.
Lets it go from deep.
And it's Peltier with the rebound. Marks. He's covered by Ahern.
To the paint.
Here's Lambert.
For the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12, 82% accuracy.
Ahern outside. Outside Dumont. Shoots over Peltier.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, they trust Dumont from mid-range, and when you see that, how could you not? As a leader on this team, he'll call his own shots.
And here's Marks.
Got it. Number 7 on the night, 7 for 11 from the floor.
Good to see Marks being active inside. He's so skilled at converting when he gets those chances.
Wasted no time on that one.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but if you keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Now here's Chauvet.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes.
Paris FC basket to start out.
And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day. Well, that's a good end to a not-so-good possession.
Now here's Marks. Chauvet. And a great assist that time by Marks.
Unafraid to get into the lane and challenge that defense. Gabriel Chauvet.
Here's the Dirko.
Great D that time from Marchand. Lambert for 3. Harris grabs the miss. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Now here's Dumont. Outside Elich. NP on the wing.
Fires from 18.
That one doesn't go.